Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today I'm coming to you from my nice warm bed because I'm freezing. I filmed this video specifically a few weeks ago in November. I think I had 2 days left of November when I filmed it originally. Now it is the 4th of December. I couldn't remember if I edited it or not and I can't find the footage anywhere. And that is my November wrap up. But yeah, I'm going to start off with, they're not in any particular order besides the fact that one of them is a big series and the other two are just ones I read in between. To start off, I read books 2 to 5 in the Lemony Snickets Series of Unfortunate Events series. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to do a big review when I've read all of them. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 left, technically 7 because I've already read one of them, which is the next one, book 6. It's my favourite. I'll just do a quick review, like how many stars I gave them. So the second one is The Reptile Room. So it was a really quick read. I think I read this one in 1.5 days. A lot of them I did read in 1 day. So I gave this one 4 stars, or I gave all of them 4 stars besides book 6, which I think has 5 stars because it's my favourite. Now the first 3 books in the series are what the movie is based off, so that's obviously The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, and then of course The Wide Window. Out of the first 3, this one may be my favourite. I don't know why, I just really enjoyed this one more than I enjoyed the first 2. I gave this one 4 stars as well. These are the hardback covers, which is obviously very similar to this paperback. I didn't explain. This one is where they go to stay with their Uncle Monty, which is Violet, Klaus and Sunny, the Baudelaire orphans whose parents died in a terrible fire. And then in this one they go to stay with their Aunt Josephine, who lives on the edge of a cliff, and a lot of things happen, and obviously Count Olaf is still after them. It is the 4th one, which is The Miserable Mill. This one was very different. This one they don't stay with a family member, they stay with someone who owns a mill, who still treats them very poorly, and obviously Count Olaf is there. In this one he is actually a woman, which I found very amusing because you'd think someone would notice. I thought it was really good, I like this one. I gave that one 4 stars as well. The 5th one is the paperback covers that I really like. They look like this. This one is the Oster Academy. I can't pronounce it, not the best with pronunciation. This one is where they go to, the orphans go to a boarding school, but they get put in a little shack and they meet friends called, they meet some triplets in the school and they are called the Quagmire triplets, I think, but there's only 2 of them, but they like to be called triplets because they were originally triplets, but sadly their brother, I think, died as well. In this one, Count Olaf pretends to be, I'm going to say it's PE, so like the physical education teacher, goes downhill for not only the Baudelaire orphans but the Quagmire triplets. I gave that one 4 stars as well. This one is probably my favourite out of these 4, or the first 5, but book 6 will always be my favourite, unless one of the others change my mind. The next book isn't really a full book, it is a novella which Carrie Hope Fletcher wrote, and it is the On the Other Side novella, Winter Snow. It's 41 pages of pure genius. I loved it. Obviously, because it was only 41 pages, I read it really quickly. I think I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads because I gave 5 stars to On the Other Side and I loved this just as much as I did that, even though this was a lot shorter. This is from Vincent's point of view of him travelling through to the other side. If you've read On the Other Side, you'll know. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's his version of what Evie goes through after they pass away, and I really enjoyed it. I loved seeing it from Vincent's point of view. And finally, the last book I read in November was of course Girl Online Going Solo by Zoe Sugg. This series gives me all the feels, like all the feels. This book is absolutely amazing. I think I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and I do tend to give 5 stars to a lot of books, but only ones that I truly believe deserve the 5-star rating. I want to do a review of the entire series on my blog, so hopefully that will be up soon. It's the 3rd one and these covers are amazing. Like, I love how it's gone from blue to pinky purple to orange, and I read this in one day. I just couldn't put it down like the first 2. This one made me cry a lot more than the other 2 did. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I do recommend you read these. Obviously they are, I guess, aimed for a younger audience, but I'm 20 and I love them. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my November wrap up. Comment below any books that you read in November. I know it's coming up to December, but also maybe write in the comments what you hope to read this December. All my links are in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and hit that subscribe button. All my links are in the description box below as per usual, so follow me on Twitter, Instagram and add me on Snapchat, and I'll see you next time in another video. Bye guys.